Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, as I said last time, I've gone and buffed all of us. We are now very fully buffed again. And it is time for us to head in here to find Captain Silkind. Now, I believe that last time we were here, it was a very small area where not an awful lot happens. But we found out there was a fire mage, I think, that had caused his team to die. So, I'm assuming we're going to be fighting a fire mage of some description, but I don't know. I think right now we're just exploring. Yes, maybe one of the corners is the right place to go. Doesn't appear to be an awful lot here, if I'm honest with you. Oh, how about this thing? Oh, there we go. Hello. Captain Silkind looks much thinner, dustier, and more exhausted than before, but he is as determined and optimistic as ever. A meeting I did not expect. Allow me to congratulate you on your return from your expedition to the Abyss. Why did you leave Dresden? I'm guessing if you're in the Swarm Mystic path, you can just be like, welcome to the Swarm. But anyway, why did you leave Dresden? My disagreements with the top brass became insurmountable. I treated our expedition here like a rescue mission from the very beginning. I told them that there were refuges behind enemy lines, full of people who needed our help. Alas, the leadership was only interested in how much Nerosian would pay for the chopped off heads of demons and cultists. After just a few months, they sent their emissaries and tried to remove me from command. I don't mind facing a court of my comrades, but who would carry on with my mission? So I left town and had a little adventure of my own. What are you doing here? Silkind flexes his fingers, grimacing in pain. Digging. I spent the last 3 days shoveling dirt. After they forced me to leave Dresden and the Blackstone Company, I fully devoted myself to archaeological excavations. When you discovered my missing patrol in this area, I had a hunch that I'd been moving in the right direction. I was correct. I bet there is a Sarkorian settlement hiding just beyond this door. I'd like to believe there will still be living Sarkorians in it. Unfortunately, I ran into some difficulties when I was about to go for help when you showed up. How did you know to look here? It really is simple. There was a mining town called Zasvel not far from here. According to archived records, the demons raised it, but 14 years after the Worldwound opened, a Sarkorian refugee in Mendev had a strange vision. He was a shaman, and in a trance his ancestors told him that some of his kinsmen were still alive, waiting to be rescued from a prison of stone. Subsequent genealogical research confirmed that these kinsmen used to live in this town. As for the prison of stone, I think the hint was pretty clear. They sought refuge in the caves below. It looks like you could use some help. That would be very kind of you. I managed to uncover this door, but opening it without any tools is beyond my capabilities. I found a poor fellow buried in the rocks, a Kelid, judging by his appearance. If you can help get his body out from under the rubble, I can use it to prove my theory is correct. Then I'll be able to return here on a full-fledged expedition. I'm starting to feel like I might have mixed up two quests, because he's not mentioned anything about the mage, but that might have been a different quest. Okay. There was definitely... Was this the one that had the worm in front of it? Maybe I got those two mixed up. Anyway, let's not waste time. All together now. I knew I could count on you. So if we have removed the boulder from the peasant, we should search the body. Oof, judging by the stench, it's been here for weeks. Ah, the key. Just under the rock, I see. So this is quite clearly a Fallout reference. I think that's probably obvious to everybody at this point. Let's go. Okay, so I'm expecting that this might be a vault then. And that might be kind of the gimmick of this place. On the other hand, they just had a singular Fallout reference and then the rest of it's just like its own thing. But we'll see.
Onwards.
Hello, Foreman. A bunch of pale and emaciated humans wearing blue rags look at you with fearful eyes. Their leader is a tall, old man. Who are you? Are you demons? Clutching a pickaxe with his hands that still have strength in them, the old man mutters to his fellows. My father said demons have red eyes and spew fire out of their asses. Is it possible the buggers have grown less nasty over the years? We're no demons, old man. We're crusaders, the sworn enemies of demons. The grey-haired man lowers his weapon and turns to his comrades with obvious doubt. Crusaders? Who are they? Father never told me about them. But if you aren't demons, welcome. The old man makes a serious effort to crack an affable smile. Now tell me, Crusader, or whatever you are, what's happening on the surface? How far away are our forces? When will we be rescued? How soon will Sarkoris beat back the demons? Well, let's see. I think we be on it. We go with number 1. We'll drive the demons away soon, but I have bad news about Sarkoris. It fell over 100 years ago. The old man's face grows dark. So that's how it is then. Sarkoris is no more. Our kinsmen, our clans, our country, everything's gone. You've brought ill tidings, and many sad songs will be sung around our fire tonight. Who are you? What do you mean, who are you? We live here, you know. This place was called Mineshaft 14 back when they mined iron here, but then, after demons poured out of the stinking Worldwound, the miners and local folk hid down here and sealed the door behind them. That's how we survived. Been waiting for outside help ever since. All 4 generations were born right here in this cave. But our compatriots don't seem to be in any hurry to mount a rescue. The old man's voice rings with bitterness. Amazing. A genuine relict. A culture completely isolated from outside influence. This is what I call unearthing a priceless treasure. Silkind addresses the old man with passionate interest. Do you know how many years have passed since then? Do you take us for savages? Of course we do. We would have vanished into the dark ages ago if we weren't counting time. Do you know what it feels like when nothing ever changes? We can't tell the difference between minutes, hours, or days? That's creepy, Sonny. So we take turns keeping track by counting heartbeats. We change every 15,000 pulses. Murg is the one counting now. The old man nods towards a stocky miner right next to him who looks a bit absent-minded and sometimes moves his lips silently. That doesn't seem like the most accurate way to count time, but okay. Have you ever tried to escape? Do we look like people with a death wish? Or do you take us for boulder-brained fools? Everybody knows there's death outside, with stinking demons rampaging all over the place. Suppose we do get out. What next? Where would we go? How would we survive? We've never seen the sun in the sky, so everybody would go blind. We never felt grass under our feet or smelled breezes wafting from the fields. The world would be dangerous and strange. No, we'd rather stay here, where it's safe. The darkness is our own. How do you even survive here? Words start pouring from the old man's mouth like water from a broken dam. It's clear he has been waiting for the chance to recite his list of woes. We survive solely by the gods' providence. Thank goodness for that. Our existence is tolerable, although things could certainly be better. When our ancestors entered the mine shaft and sealed themselves in, they realized they had nothing but rocks to eat and nothing but dirt to pour down their throats. And so the priests gathered and prayed to the 3 deities, Erestil, Gosra, and Pelura, beseeching them to protect us. And that night a stream sprung in the deepest tunnel. Everybody thought they were about to die, that everyone would drown before they even got a chance to starve. The stream formed a lake, and then the water stopped and never rose any higher. Thus our ancestors got water, fish, and moisture for growing mushrooms in the caves, plus a sign that they had not been forgotten by the gods. The old man spits out a glob of phlegm. And what a sign it was. Have you ever tried subsisting on fish and fungi? Just fish, fungi every day each day until the end of your life. Had our ancestors been smart, they would have prayed for the gods to teach them to eat rocks. We have the rocks aplenty, all kinds. But no, we do not complain. Instead, we humbly give thanks to our blessed patrons. There is an ancient temple not far from the mine shaft. We call it the Shrine of the Three. Judging by its direction, it's exactly where our spring comes from, except... The foreman falters and grimly stares at the cold rocks underfoot. There's a limit to any miracle. Has some misfortune befallen you? A misfortune? We have a word for this misfortune, but you're too young to hear such obscenities. Our stream has gone bad. The water in it has become foul and rotten, barely fit to drink. The fish in this poison just die. We waste away from stomach cramps. We had no choice but to send one of us to scout the shrine, the luckiest one, gods be damned. He was gone for 3 days, then we heard a rattling at the door as if someone was starting to unlock it. A deafening crash followed. Rocks behind the door rumbled, dirt flowed, and then there was silence. We couldn't even unlock the door to see what happened on the other side. One thing was clear. Our lucky guy was dead. Now you've shown up. Mayhap you've been sent by the gods. Do you mind checking what happened at the Shrine of the Three? You're used to moving around in the open, quite unlike us. The Brigadier's words betray a hint of jealousy. The captain turns to you and speaks quietly but forcefully. Not helping them would make us criminals in the eyes of humanity and history. I'll deal with your problem. The old man nods gratefully and croaks. That's good, outsider. Do not fail us. We've already had our fair share of suffering. The foreman makes a brief arcane gesture and you feel a gentle breeze caress your face. Warding spells protect the shrine, but they will not harm you as long as you bear my mark. Okay, I want to know about the Shrine of the Three. Our ancestors visited the shrine to pray to the three gods to look after our people. Legends say that before the shrine was dedicated to Erastil, Pelura, and Guzra, it was associated with an older set of gods whose names are now forgotten. It's said they went into exile to worlds outside our own, beyond our knowledge. When demons spewed forth from the Worldwound, the god-callers who safeguarded that place squared off against them and lost. The very last of them sealed the shrine, fled its protection, and joined a group of his frightened kinsmen who looked for refuge. That was my father, the last god-caller in our family. I have heard so much about this sacred tradition. God-callers would contact the lesser deities of Sarkoris, clan gods, and sometimes even patrons of individual families. Many scholars even believe them to be not deities proper, but powerful spirits from the entourage of real gods. The captain notices the foreman's scathing glare, then immediately corrects himself. But that mistake is doubtlessly caused by lack of truthful knowledge about Sarkoris and its culture. I have some questions about how you survive down here. The old man adjusts the blue rag on his shoulders, then nods regally. Ask away, if you're that curious. I'm the foreman, and I speak for all of the mineshaft. Tell me more about this place. The foreman's voice is filled with a mixture of pride and bitterness. The mineshaft is our home. It's a large and glorious mine, except nobody ever expected humans to dwell here. The top passages were exhausted ages ago, and we use this space to build our homes. Down below is the Great Hall, where our clan gathers to discuss matters of importance, listen to stories, and cook our food. There's a crack in the rocks that sucks out smoke and allows fresh air to trickle in. The small tunnels run deep. They're very damp and good for all kinds of mushrooms. There is a lake at the very bottom. They say our ancestors used to fish using bait, bugs and worms, that kind of thing. But we spear our food. We dive into the deep and stab fish with a pointy stick. Our home is a harsh mistress. It wasn't built for men, it was built for work. But what can we do? What are those clothes you're wearing? They're mining overalls. What do you expect us to make new clothes from? Fish scales? These garments were worn by our forefathers, and they're the only thing from the surface we have left. We patch them up best we can, but they get threadbare anyway. We'll be walking stark naked in a generation or two, like kobolds or some other beasts. But that's alright as long as our descendants keep counting time so we don't turn wild. If we forget time, we'll become animals, grow fangs and eyes as big as saucers, and we'll devour one another. The old man grimaces. What's your name? I was named Jarosin at birth. For the last 24 years, people have simply been calling me Foreman. It started in the time of my father, and the eldest dweller of the mine has been called Foreman ever since. The old man strokes his hair. My father was a great man, a pious priest, a leader, and a god-caller. Alas, he could not teach me to call the gods, and he carried his knowledge with him to the grave, but my family still honors his memory. You satisfied my curiosity. I have to go. Since you're not a demon, go. Make sure to wear a hat or the sun will burn your head. The old man delivers his parting words with earnestness, as if he really believes you are in serious danger. With your permission, I would like to stay with these people. I can't wait to lure... I must ensure the inhabitants of this mine are in no danger now that we've unsealed it. Okay. Can we explore this place, or is this one of these ones where we can only see the very top of it? It seems like it's a big area, so I assume we can explore. Also, mine. Okay, so there's a way further down.
Let us be off.
Let's grab this as well. It was implied that we have to leave the mine to go and do his quest, but
What's that?
I don't know if that's true or not. Let's grab this as well. Okay, grab that. There's a lot of loot in here. Yeah, I don't know why he was complaining so much. They have so much stuff. Oh, they're playing... Oh, I thought they were playing cards, but no, they're trading court. Oh, wait a second. 6 bottle corks for your cape. It's a Fallout reference. I see. Maybe you're... I'm just going to stay here. Don't buy if you don't like it, or maybe you're short on bottle corks. Nope, that was it. Okay. Well, it was much less interesting than I thought it was going to be. It was literally just hey, remember Fallout?
Good, aren't I?
Which I suspect is going to be a lot of this place. Right. Ooh, nice. Grab all that. Okay. I'm wondering where they're getting some of this stuff from, but that's okay. I guess the mine provides. Let's grab this. And further in. Okay. This way. Nothing. Oh, perception checks? Aha! Every time I see the perception checks go on, I'm like, it's just a matter of time until we find something. Because our perception check is insane. So. In here. Okay, so they have some kind of old magic stuff from Sarkoris, which makes sense. It's that kind of place.
Follow me.
Okay, more quick saving. Why do they need a potion of protection from arrows? That doesn't make any sense. Is somebody shooting arrows at them? Interesting. I'm assuming the potions are just random junk, but, you know, maybe it's meant to hint at something. You never know. I mean, it hasn't up until this point, but, you know, there's time for things to change. Right, quick save. And down into the depths. Well, to the Great Hall, I assume. Mineshaft 14 is all it says at the top.
What's that?
Ooh, we'll have this. Or junk.
March on.
Okay. Have some of that. There's no shop here or anything.
Check that out.
Would be nice if there was, but, you know, I assume that they maybe don't have that much to sell. I was going to say we should have brought Lan here, but we did. Because, you know, he'll be familiar with the living underground thing. Giant mutant centipedes that are being farmed. That's interesting. I was also thinking that potentially, if we were to have brought Camellia here, that could have been interesting. I mean, she's obviously not in our party, but, you know. There could have been an interesting bit of dialogue or something. Because they're, you know, they're all about old Sarkoris. He was a good druid, deeply spiritual, may rest in peace, always good with nature, even grew a tree out of his head. Ah, remember Fallout? Remember Fallout? This is all this is. Right. He used to say that nature sent him all the clever thoughts in his head. He was a very smart fellow. Grave looks surprisingly fresh, but the tree growing from it is surprisingly mature and tall. Okay. What's this? The water from the underground well is covered by a thin, oily film and reeks of rot. Okay, nothing else we can do here, so that's just a lake. And that's it here. Okay. So a bit of remember Fallouts, but, yeah, that's okay.
Let us be off.
Let's leave. Right. So we must have to leave here to get to whatever he was talking about, the shrine. So I assume it must be on the world map then? He kind of hinted that we would have to leave here to do that, but I just thought I'd double check. Like, there wasn't another exit from within here or something. Right. So, I assume that we go to the exit, and then, you know, it should just be, like, next door or something. Unless it's that shrine that, yeah, unless it's that shrine where we got the guy eaten by rats at. Oh, no, it's right here. This way? No, okay, back. I didn't really want to waste time here. Oh, I guess I've got to go all the way around to this side. Well, it's good we unlocked the shortcut, huh? Oh, wait a second. Before we do this, we should move our armies, because we haven't moved our armies on this cycle. Yes, yes, okay. Just to not waste time. You know, might as well do that first. Right, so you're going to go all the way down here. Cool. You're also going to continue all the way down here. A little bit slower than the other army. That's okay. Right, so we should be able to merge those two in. Let's grab you. Move you along. Move you in. We can then just add these guys to our group. Doesn't actually increase our strength, technically, but, you know, we're obviously stronger than we were. This army is going to make its way down here as well. It's not going to quite reach, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to stop just shy of where we need it to be. Okay, so I think probably on the next day we meet up like here and then head south towards these demon armies. That would make sense to me. Elementals, carry on back to base. Because we're going to want to merge you up with the other group. Or like the other elementals that are going to spawn. Hell Knights. I was tempted to head down here in case there's a path. You know what, let's check. I mean, we're not doing anything else with the Hell Knights. If there is a path, that's really useful. So, yeah, there isn't. Okay, fine. It's worth a look. I mean, what else are they doing? They're just kind of wandering around. It's fine. You're moving. Cool. Right, now we can go back to this army. Oh, wait. Also do this first. Just double check. We have 4 events. Oh, wow. Okay. Report. Despite all his trickery, Koramzadeh was once again defeated by the commander. The path to Dresden is now clear, and news of the heroic battle is on everyone's lips in Mendev and the Abyss. The reinforcements from Canabris. Yeah. These are the things we did last time. These are all just the same things we did last time. Okay, that's fine. Principles of Drake training. An eccentric Crusader Knight has secretly hatched a Rift Drake from an egg and is training to. An eccentric Crusader Knight has secretly hatched a Rift Drake from an egg, and is trying to train the vicious creature. The Drake has already killed several servants, but is beginning to obey some of the commands issued to it. The noble is asking for permission to obtain a few more Drakes. So we can permit it. We get the Drake training decree, where all generals gain the pet Drake ability. So they gain summons 1 plus power divided by 2 Rift Drakes. Which is... okay. That's fine. Kill the Drake and punish the Knight. Increases Crusade morale. We don't need to do that, but that's interesting. Convince the Knight to train something more peaceful. So mount training. Cavalry units get swift mounts, which is +1 bonus to speed. Okay. Or keep it in chains and use the Drake poison. Okay. And if we had Path of the Dragon, I'm guessing we could do something. I kind of like this one. What type of decree is it? Diplomacy. We have other things that go in diplomacy. Wait, how long does it take? 20 days? Or is it you can do it every 20 days? It might take 20 days, which would be quite a lot. I don't really want to kill the Drake. That seems a little bit much. I might go with this one anyway. The noble has a remarkable talent for animal training. Regretfully, he abandoned his attempts to subdue the Rift Drake and switched to training chargers. What do you mean regretfully? I chose that decision. The game's just like, well, I don't agree, but whatever you want to do, it's fine by me. Okay, right. Now we can continue our journey. Hopefully we don't get fatigued before we get there. That would be very annoying, given the amount of buffs I had to do. Traveling merchant. Aha. Been told he might have new stuff for us, so let's have a look. So that's this dude. Hello. Show me your wares. So, full plate plus 5. That's not bad. Let's go by price and descending. Purging chains. Plus 5 adamantine chain shirt makes its wearer immune to ability score damage. That's light armor with a 9 armor class. That's pretty good. You're our only light armor user. Full stop? I think. Yeah. So this is better armor. Yeah, okay. You lose a bit of dex, which doesn't really matter for you. Whenever it's hit by a sneak attack or attack of opportunity, it must pass a reflex saving throw or become entangled. And these are better. Okay, so let me just go back into here. So we'll put that in as a maybe. We have a lot of money, so we can do a lot of maybes. Shield of Holy Thorn. Whenever the wielder of this plus 3 spiked holy heavy shield uses it for shield bash, it behaves like a holy weapon, dealing an extra 2d6 points of holy damage to an enemy. Don't need it. Lone Wolf Scale Mail. Immunity to flanking plus 3. Okay, so this is all this is plus 3 and it's not even that good. Okay. Heavy full plate. Probably not better than what you're using, but you're the only person who could potentially use it. Nah, I think Mithril is probably worth it. Yeah, okay, so we'll go back to shared stash. Don't need that one. Heavy shield 5, don't need. Okay. Oh, no weapons. None of that is needed. Potions of resurrection are kind of cool, or scrolls of resurrection are kind of cool, but we don't need them. Okay, cool. I will do the deal then. Right. Oh, you know what we could also do? While I'm here, we could bulk sell a bunch of stuff that we don't need. I think that might actually be it. Yeah, that's fine. Saves us a little bit. And then I can give you your brand new Purging Chains armor. So your armor class is now 35. Our armor class across the board is just really good right now. Yeah, that is really good. Only Ember is like below 30. And even then, like, it's not that bad. Okay, cool. So then we go, what do you sell now? So you're selling personal equipment. We would like you to sell spell thingies. Sure. See ya. Right, so next time we find him, he should be selling a new lot of stuff. That's why we don't want to get rid of all of our money right now, so there are still a few merchants, but I have been told that apart from him, we can pretty much just go wild and just put all of our money into finance points. So, at some point we may do that. So, are we fatigued? No, that's perfect. Sela could remove like 1 or 2 fatigued anyway if we happen to be. Just double checking. Yeah, nobody's fatigued. Perfect. Right, let's go into the Shrine of the Three. It's as old as time itself. Within its walls, the Sarkorians praised Erastil, Gozra, and Hulura. But rumor has it that before Sarkoris emerged, this was the shrine of 3 other deities whose names have since been lost to time. Okay. Well, here's our dungeon. Let's see what's going on with it. It might not take that long. It might just be like a room. I'm still excited. It's a big map. It could be a big map with nothing in it, but it's a big map. Okay, just exploring a little bit. So it looks like this is going to be... Oh, it's straight in cave structure dungeon. Okay. That's fine. I'm wondering whether I like this bit at the front that we've got here, or whether I would prefer like a point of the spear kind of thing going on. I think I prefer having like just a single point, so... Move you back a little bit. So you're back a lot. Horse is gonna go there. So we're definitely changing up the formation a little bit here. Sela can take point, that's fine. Although we are probably better than Sela for that right now, but something like that? Yeah, that seems fine.
Follow me.
It also helps us go through these doors, which is my main reason for it. Okay, no. I was going to say no perception checks have triggered yet. There are demons here. Oh. I think we've met before. It's a shame that this time we meet not in a tavern, but on the field of battle. A shame for you, of course. Indara is an Ored warrior from Garund and an expert on military history and warfare. We've met each other before? Really? Wait. Wait a sec. Was she in the... Yeah. Was she in the tavern in Canabris? I think she was. Who are you? I'm Indara, an authoritative researcher on the field of... Why am I telling you this? I'm the person who's going to kill you. Do you worship demons? No, they are my allies. I offered them a deal and they were sufficiently surprised to let me demonstrate my skills. After I planned and flawlessly executed an operation that destroyed a Blackstone Company patrol, my new colleagues were forced to admit that they could use my services as a tactical leader. Why did you come here? It was you who brought me here, or your mercenaries to be precise. As the wise Sarkor would say, the seventh rule of tactics is to translate your schemes into action with one hand as you distract your foes with the other. We noticed that Blackstone Company patrols were scouring the area, so we set up an ambush and interrogated the prisoners we captured. They babbled about a hidden Sarkorian refuge not far from here. We never found it, though. My new allies offered a wide range of ideas, from let's grind these mountains into dust to humans be damned, let's get out of here, but I came up with a better plan. If these people still live, they must have a source of food and fresh water. We used magic to discover an underground stream that runs from this temple. By defiling it and poisoning its water, we managed to lay siege to the Sarkorian refuge without even knowing where it is. A brilliant plan, isn't it? Is there any chance I can convince you you've made a mistake by consorting with demons? Indara shrugs dispassionately. You may try, but you are unlikely to succeed. I've weighed all the available options and decided that these demons would be the optimal helpers in my current situation. It pains me to admit, but I've grown disillusioned with the last war of Gistka. Even that legendary conflict fails to meet my high standards. Yes, okay, so I now know exactly who she is. This is a, long time ago in the game. So in the tavern in Canabris, when you go in to the left, right under, at the bottom of the stairs to Erebeth, there was a Ored, I'm guessing is her, who was arguing with somebody else about, oh, this isn't a really impressive war. And then we beat her in a diplomacy game, and she got very mad, and she left. But that was what this was. Okay, anyway. It's obvious that Golarion cannot satisfy my needs, so I need to move to a more fitting place. The Abyss consists of countless realms embroiled in endless conflict, so there must be at least one that will suit my requirements. The demons grin viciously, exchange glances, and cast bloodthirsty looks at the back of Indara's heads. I see a criminal aura around you. You must face justice. Indara shrugs. If justice is unhappy with me, tell it that I'm prepared to leave Golarion at a moment's notice to go into exile in the Abyss. What kind of place are you seeking? I long to see a world where weapons are so perfect that crude contests of might have become pointless. Imagine a war where every single soldier, without exception, possesses a crushing might that no armor can deflect. A war where the outcome depends entirely on tactics, flexibility, concealing yourself and your true intentions, or displaying superior planning and intellect. Indara rolls her eyes. I've grown tired of watching soldiers compete over whose axe strikes the hardest and whose shield holds the longest. Magicians argue about whose magical axe strikes the hardest and whose magical shield holds the longest. The smart ones still lose to the muscle-bound brutes, to people with better armor enchantments, and to spellcasters with higher level spells. It all boils down to savage strength completely invalidating any creative approaches. Oh, if we're a mythic, we could do something? Interesting. Or Knowledge World. Have you heard of the Grand Duchy of Alingstar? They invented something called firearms. They are weapons that kill from a distance, can penetrate any armor, and anyone can use. Yeah, let's tell her about that. A ranged weapon of devastating power. That sounds promising. It would render armor obsolete and increase importance of camouflage and maneuvering. Plus, its universal availability would make large-scale battles possible. Intriguing. Quite intriguing, but the idea of venturing into the abyss sounds more enticing so far. Well, we don't have this, we can't do anything. These demons will deceive you and kill you once you outlive your usefulness. Of course, I have accounted for such an eventuality. Should that happen, I will destroy them all and resort to my backup plan. Among the surviving Sarkorians, whose lives I practically hold in my hands, there should be at least several practitioners of a peculiar magic tradition, the God-Callers. I will make them call upon the higher powers and transport me to whichever abyssal realm I deem appropriate. Otherwise, I will completely cut off their water supply and leave them to die of thirst. The demons' vile grins fade. They look at each other with uncertainty. You failed to account for something. There isn't a single God-Caller among the surviving Sarkorians. They have lost that ancient practice. If true, that's very regrettable. Perhaps your suggestion about journeying to Alkenstar isn't so bad after all. It's certainly better than placing my trust in demons. Even during our first meeting, I thought of you as a worthy opponent in a debate, unlike certain babacious halfling monks. You've just proven my judgment correct. I propose we consider our conflict a mere misunderstanding. In order to make amends and thank you for the assistance, I will of course aid you in slaughtering these simpletons. I suggest using tactical stratagem number... Oh, explaining would take longer than dispatching them. Let's just finish them off. Aha! So if we had failed our original debate, I assume she wouldn't have agreed with us, potentially. One of the demons shrieks furiously. You're paid for that wretch. Let's kill her the way she taught us. We'll see what her lousy tactics are worth. Who are you? Yeah, who are you? You're new. Oh. You summoning you sacrificing yourself to make the statues attack us, or what's going on here? Oh, wait, did that teleport oh, that teleported our party everywhere? No. Indara is an expert in combat tactics. You will have to win this battle in tactical combat mode to arms. Okay. I can do that. Sniper from the Abyss combat party. Oh. Interesting. And they all have a bunch of buffs on them. I see. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this fight the same way I do literally every other fight. I think that's probably a good plan. Now the question is, how do I actually want to get in here? I could charge potentially. Yeah, let's charge. Nice. So we got some people who are moving in from all over the place. That's fine. Oh, hello. Lan, kill. We'll give you perfect strike and an extra attack, and then you just start shooting.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
That was pretty good, I'd say. Nice sneak attack. Horse, get right in there and attack that one. Nice. Lots of misses. Another one appears out of nowhere. Seela, this one is for you. Smite, attack.
No glory without risk.
That's not ideal. Did I not put on... I did not put on True Seeing. Well, that'll teach me to properly buff before going into a fight. There we go. That'll allow that one to be dealt with. Take a step this way, and then maybe we'll do a summon. Yeah, let's summon these guys. Okay, cool. They get a turn. Chain lightning. Probably going to do nothing, I'd imagine. Yeah, cool. Hey, at least damage is happening. Right. We'll just took some damage. Oh, wow. Okay. That guy looks pretty large. Take a step to the side. And then, ooh, we could try putting on a debuff of some kind. I think we're probably better off just using Chain Lightning. Nice. Reasonable damage. Our O-Red's getting their turn. Yeah, she does okay damage. Stab.
Cover me, all right?
That one's dead. Okay. Being shot at from up here. Not really that worried about it. Land. Kill. Okay. Didn't quite work. Attack. That one's dead. Attacking Seela. Not worried. Concealment shouldn't be an issue anymore. Yeah.
The inheritor. Guide
Perfect.
my blade.
That was good damage. I think I might move myself in here just to help. There we go. Alright, they're doing more teleporting onto our onto our spellcasters, which, you know, isn't a bad strategy. Shoot.
Out of my sight!
Didn't manage to hit. They're doing a good job at distracting. Sound burst is okay. More coming in. Okay. You tried to dispel a bunch of stuff from me, and I think failed on every single one. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. Ember, step backwards, and one of those. It's due to concealment. Alright, remember to actually use true seeing on everybody. It's definitely a good buff. Don't just forget it. Okay. Bunch of misses on Woljif. Woljif, stab. Okay. Still shooting in at us. Not too worried about anything they're doing. Lan, shoot. Okay. Horse, that one. Attack.
Into the fray.
And we could probably do this and attack. Okay, you're running away in fear. Darren, step backwards. And then shoot.
I will see to your demise.
Nice. Okay, more people are feared. More feared. They're all off into the distance. I think they're about to attack these three in there, but we're not too worried about that. Do another chain lightning over here. Yeah, do it. Okay. That's fine. Oh, she's also feared. Yeah, don't die. Oh, that was them taking damage from our ability. Okay, let's not worry about that then.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Mirror images going away. I need to get in there and turn off the mirror images. Okay. Yeah, they were using a bunch of dispels. It does say failed to dispel quite a lot. Wonderful. So they didn't actually dispel anything again. Right, move closer. Shoot that one.
Won't survive.
Main reason for moving closer was to attack those ones, but I guess we're going to attack the sniper instead. Right, horse. One in front of you. Seela, you can now get over here. Nice. We're going to move over here, but we're not going to attack. We're going to use Force Reality. Just to remove a couple of the mirror images. Darren, over here. Why are you slow? Might be because his freedom of movement isn't on. It's because his freedom of movement isn't on for some reason. Okay. Good to know. Right. They're doing some healing. And some missing. And this thing appears out of nowhere again. Alright, Ember. Chain lightning. Good, good. Don't really know what your plan is. Oh, no, I definitely wouldn't have done that if I were you. You should not be in the middle of combat. Attack.
Distract them from me.
Alright, they're shooting Lan. I'll probably get Lan to shoot the Vanguard. Still trying to dispel. Don't think they're doing a great job at dispelling. Right. Perfect strike, extra attack, shoot.
Endure this. Your performance is lacking.
That was not great.
You are lacking.
Attack. Sealer. I guess I'm just going to get you to attack this one. Maybe? Smite? Okay. Oh, more coming in here. Alright. Probably Force Reality again. Okay. And then maybe Aeon Bane. Nice! We actually got Destructive Dispel on this one. Okay. The more joining combat. Darren, step to the side. Then maybe a heal mass on the hopes that it won't heal them, which it didn't. Fantastic. So we're all healed. Hopefully it didn't heal our friend either. Okay. That's fine. Last Chain Lightning. Good damage. Okay. And then move in a little closer. You get a turn. Nice. Darren's getting a little shot at. Okay. Woljif. Stab.
Time to share your treasures.
That one is very dead. More people moving in. Okay. Another step closer. Then shoot that one. Just to remove it from the fight. Hey, it's very dead. Okay. Move in and attack. Sealer, attack the one that you previously smited. Very nice. We could try another Force Reality. Let's move in here.
What's that?
In here, and then Force Reality. Whoa. How many debuffs got removed from that guy? Yeah, dispels bear's endurance. Whoa, what? It shouldn't do that much. Unless those were all illusion spell skills. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Maybe all of their buffs are illusions, technically. I don't know. That seems weird. I'm gonna heal. Cool. Chill. Hey, remove the mirror image. That's all we needed it to do. Ember. I'm actually gonna move you in here. And then use Storm Bolts. Nice. Hit a lot of targets. Okay. Woljif, where are you? Stab that
Cover
one.
me, all right?
Okay. Just reduce the amount of people who are on their side. And then eventually we'll be able to, yeah. That we'll be able to know what's going on, basically. Step forward, shoot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, cool. Horse. Oh, attack the one in front of you. Sealer. Smite. Attack.
No glory without risk.
We might move back and attack that one. Yeah, perfect. Then just choose a target and shoot.
And grace.
3 hits, not bad. Moving some mirror images. Move in a little bit further. Storm bolts. Very nice. Okay, we managed to stun one as well. You didn't get a turn. Being shot at by somebody in the middle here. That one. Alright. Yeah, get in here.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Move the mirror image. Another heal. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Right, move closer. Perfect strike, extra attack. And then just start shooting.
You won't survive me.
Okay, kill the one in front of you. Sealer,
The light take you.
That's pretty good. Right, move right in here. Something is somewhere. Oh, it just appeared there. I see. Shoot
I'll
it.
make short work of this.
Didn't manage to shoot it. Didn't manage to hit. Didn't manage. Oh, we actually got a single hit in there. Another one coming in. Ember. Let's mix it up a little bit with yet another use of storm bolts. Just damage to everything seems good. Right. It's fine. Stab.
Distract them from me.
Cool. Then we're going to move you in a little bit. And that one.
Endure this.
Okay. More coming in. Horse. Seela. Smite. Attack.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
We might also attack. We got the Destructive Dispel as well, which stunned it midway through there. Just attempted to remove mirror images, which we did. Okay, probably don't need a Storm Bolts here. I don't know. How much health do you have? 400, okay. Try and put it to sleep. It succeeded at the will saving throw. That's fine. I didn't even check what his will was. I'm just like, I don't really want to use any more spells.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, managed to dispel things from Seela, which means we have to do a rebuff. Fantastic. Right, head in here. Can't shoot them. Alright, shoot this one. Okay, we definitely need to do a rebuff anyway, because of not having true seeing on is very annoying. Right, smite in here.
The fray.
Yeah, in here attack. Attack.
Strike with all your might.
We got hit by Phantasmal Web. I'm not too worried about that. Another Vanguard appears. Shoot it. This is why you had to be in tactical mode, is so that they could keep spawning enemies at you and you weren't like, this is crazy. Okay. Storm Bolts. Was really hoping for the stun there. Nice, that one's dead. Okay,
Cover
stab.
me, all right?
Extra step in. You can shoot here if we want to. Cool. Kill this one
Make every
first.
strike count.
That's fine. Hey, we got an attack of opportunity. Doesn't often happen. Horse. Oh, you're Phantasmal Webbed. That's fine. Seela. Attack. Attack.
Do it.
Nice. More coming in here. Okay. You're going to use this turn just to run in, because apparently you're moving very slowly. That's fine. More running in. Okay, Ember. Let's do that. Nice, lowered the dex of it and did damage. Well, Ember's getting a little hit. Oh no, that's actually Darren's getting hit there. Woljif. Charge. Okay, big guy coming in. Trying to get you to step to the side slightly here. So probably like this. Then get his 2 buffs on and start shooting.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. This is fine. Horse. Charge. Seela. Smite. Attack.
Take you.
We will also move in here. Nice. Dispelled nearly everything from it. Another one's come in here with teleporting. Okay. Move over this way slightly. Probably just heal yourself. Nice. They're phantasmal webbed. Failed to dispels. Good to see. Move this way. Shock bolts. Or storm bolts. Nice. Okay. Stab the one that's next to you.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Nice. It's coming around the long way. Land. Shoot it.
Won't survive me.
Nice. Okay. There aren't that many enemies left. Horse, attack. Seela. I'm actually going to delay Seela here. Alright, there we go. Should have just delayed horse as well. The reason I wanted to delay Seela was so that I could have Seela attack after the mirror images were gone. I probably should have, yeah, that's why I should have done it with the horse as well.
Out of my
Right, shoot
sight.
here. Nope. Okay. Ember. Put this guy to sleep. Actually worked. Wonderful. She's feared again. Didn't manage to take a million damage this time, which is good. Right, stab.
Distract them for me.
I'm okay that he woke up. I was just like, probably we're going to get more damage through...
Endure this.
I thought we were going to get more damage for doing that than trying to instant kill, but... I guess I was wrong. Attack.
Strike with all your might.
Okay. Something else is moving somewhere. Wonder if whether we have to do something to stop the spawning.
Guide my blade.
It does seem like there are less enemies though, so I'm assuming we don't have to do anything. They'll just stop
I will
eventually.
see to your demise.
Okay, phantasmal webs. So there are these symbols on the wall, so I'm wondering whether we're meant to... Oh, we're meant to go up and touch the statues to stop the spawning. I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Missed there, apparently. Okay. I might use the wool shift to do that. Nice attacks of opportunity. Didn't manage to get it. Dimension door single up here. Nice. And then run over to the thing. Okay, that's what we're meant to do. It's an infinite spawner as well. I guess that's another reason they want you to be on tactical, is so that they can do the infinite spawning and you actually notice that it's infinite spawning. Other than, you know, you just standing there going, oh, I just keep getting
Make
attacked.
every strike count.
Okay. That's fine. Attack.
We can do it.
Mercy for the wicked.
Ooh. Good. Right, Seela. Move in here and attack. Darren. Shoot that one. Okay, couple are still down. Things are happening over here. Ember. Your turn is going to be moving around into the actual fight. Yeah. Don't know where she is anymore. Oh, she's around the back somehow. Okay. Yeah, she got feared there and then just kind of stuck with it. Okay, some of our summons are dying. Let me press this. Did that make enemies disappear or something? No. I don't know what that did, but I think it was the right thing, judging by the fact that something happened. Right, do that.
You
Shoot.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
That was terrible. Okay. Run in and attack.
Forwards.
Very nice. Attack.
No glory without risk.
Darren, I think it might be time for you to just try and get out of here. Right. Ember. We could actually run you up to this. Yeah, that seems like a good use of your time. Oh, she got hit by the hold monster trap. That's annoying. Right. Lan's getting a little shot. Where's the other one? The other one's like right in the back here, right? Yeah. So Woljif. Gonna move him as far as I can in one round of in one movement. Then I'm gonna teleport him over the top here. Oh, I guess I'm not going to do that. That's annoying. Okay, the fact it lets me and then says nah.
This was...
Why would you go for the final hit? That's so mean. Okay. Well, whatever. He was on the ground and they were like, yeah, time to attack him.
We won't falter.
So levers must open doors, I'm guessing. Oh, right. Yeah. I understand what we're meant to do in this puzzle. I mean, I didn't do it, but I understand.
Into the fray.
Can you res him? 5d8, which will be maximized, plus 1 point per cast level, which is 18. So that's 58. So you would need to use like a resurrection spell or raise dead. At any range, it says. Okay, res him. Lan is back. Okay. She's still being held. Alright. This is fine. Woljif, run. You'll get there next turn either way, so might as well just do a run that turn. Okay. This is fine. Ignored Ember, which I think is very funny from a strategical point of view. Oh, he's like Woljif, that's my target. Okay. Lan? Oh, I guess Lan didn't get a turn. Okay. Horse can stand up. Horse can move into combat. There we go. Right, our turn. I think Force Reality. Huge. Couple of destructive dispels. This guy's out as well. Wonderful. Seela, attack the one behind you.
Guide my blade.
Very nice. Heal. Oh, Lan gets moved to Darren. That's what happened. Okay. I really wish Darren wasn't moving slowly. Okay. You managed to dispel more from Seela. Not a huge fan. How many turns are you out for? Oh, another 2 minutes. Alright, she's out for the fight, basically, unless I remove that. Okay, Woljif. Dimension door. Teleport. Press it. You don't have enough turns. Okay, I don't know. Haste. I should have used haste earlier. That's fine. Right. Don't really know where this is happening in the combat. I'm trying to find it. People are spawning in, but I'm trying to find where. Okay, that's fine. I'll just ignore it. Lan? Let's see here. I might use sudden speed. Just move you in here to be with the group. Horse, attack. Alright. Our turn. Attack. Okay.
The light take you.
You're gonna move in a little bit. I could summon an elemental or something. I could summon one of these as well. Oh, that counted as your movement? Even though it was 5? Oh, that's very annoying. I guess just move the whole way then. Yeah. That's fine. I should do the wisdom buff, because that'll actually matter to Lan. Okay. They are continuing to chase Woljif. Okay, Woljif, press it. Proceed to run a really long way in this direction. Yes. Is there a plan? I should use relativity on our turn. That's fine. I'm going to delay you till after Darren, because I want to get the buff on. This way, avoid standing in the trap. Relativity. Cool. And then that's probably your turn. Yeah, but let's also do this. Cool. Something is somewhere. Don't need to worry about it. Right, attack.
Into the fray.
Hey, we hit for a crit. Let's do an Owl's Wisdom rebuff. That gives Lan a lot extra attack, or a lot of extra attack, I think, right? Because Owl's Wisdom, I think, stacks with the other stuff he's got. No, actually, his headband is the only Wisdom buff he has, or the only one that matters. Oh, never mind. But Owl's Wisdom would give, it gives +4. Okay, so they give the exact same. Okay, never mind. Wasn't a worthwhile buff. Didn't really want to be attacked, but that's okay. Right, Lan, shoot this one.
You won't survive me.
How many concealments can we get in one turn? That's a great question. She's free. She could run up here and get that next turn. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. So that means that Woljif is now free to attack the person who's chasing him. Okay. She's still going. Okay. Turn around and attack. Yes.
Time to share your treasures.
Alright, we got some hits in there. Okay, they're doing heals. It's fine. Horse. Attack. Very nice. Hit you with that one. Which also, I think, did some dispels as well, which is nice.
Strike with all your might.
Cool. Dead. Sela. Attack.
No glory without risk.
Nice. We got anything else we could do? I guess we could do this one again. Just make sure that we have the best buffs on. Shoot. Thought I'd go for an easier target. Right. Press the button. So now I've done all of them. I'm guessing that'll stop the infinite spawn. Right, and then walk to the edge so you can start hitting people. Right. Okay. Could try attacking. My other option, though, is take a step back, then do this. And just knock him back. Cool. Let's try that. So he only gets a single attack back on us. Oh, and then he became sickened. Wonderful. Don't know why, but that's okay. Horse. Just try to see where I want you to go. I could press the lever. Oh, the levers disable traps? Oh. That's kind of cool. I want to attack in here, but I don't want to hit the trap. Oh well, whatever. I did it.
We can do it.
Those waves of exhaustion, I don't think it hit any of our party. Wait, what's this? Vine trap. Oh, it doesn't matter, we're standing still. That one's dead. Okay. In here. Oh, he can move at normal speed again? I don't know what's happening. Oh, because he's been hasted.
Precision and grace.
Do buffs. Shoot. Nice. Is there actually anything that you can hit from up here now that I've got you the high ground? So you're here. You're here. Where is this one? Alright, you're there. I guess I'm just gonna run you down to the party. Yeah. Right. Nothing else spawned in, so I think my theory was right about how to stop the infinite spawning. You're currently sickened, so I can just walk straight past you and attack
Cover
here.
me, all right?
Nice. Weird teleport. I mean, I like it, but it was very weird. Charge. You can't quite reach. Let's just run you over here. Right. Again, let's just run you over here. Darren, join the group. Actually go up this far and then shoot.
Oh, thank you for amusing
Nice crit.
me.
Yeah, run up to the group. Awesome. Red gets a turn. Didn't do anything. Okay, cool. Come back over here and stab. Oh, I woke him up. I didn't realize that was how that was going to work. Okay, attack. Attack.
Forwards.
That didn't work. Okay, interesting. Round here. Awesome. Right. Shoot. Yeah, get all the way around here. Can I give you an extra attack anyway? No, it didn't work. Okay.
Make every strike count.
That's fine. One of those. Missed due to concealment. Alright, they get a turn. They're going to dimension door. Alright, stab.
Have you or zap you? Why not both?
I was really hoping that Sela would do the necessary thing there. Did our last stand trigger? Yes, it did. Okay. Attack. Didn't work. Okay.
We won't
I think I'm
falter.
pressing. I pressed space too early on that one though.
Into the fray.
To make it speed up. Attack. Yes.
Try to entertain me.
Okay. Indara scowls at the demon corpses with mild disdain. Either I'm a bad teacher or these were my most tactically challenged students. In any case, I don't mourn their passing, but I do mildly regret the fact that our acquaintance happened to be so brief. The warrior woman speaks in a candid tone as she looks at you. Most people believe me to be arrogant, but they are mistaken. I simply have very high standards, and my respect is not easily earned. I'm impressed by your wisdom and erudition, and your advice could not have come at a more opportune time. I thank you for it, and I wish you success in your war. The demons are dead, you're next. Nah, good luck on your travels. I hope I find what I seek. Indara produces a thin manuscript from her pocket. This is my journal, full of observations on the Crusaders' tactics in their war against the demons. It collects the most typical mistakes as well as a number of reflections that could improve efficiency of your troops. Deliver it to your officers. It will do them a world of good, assuming they are smarter than these idiots. Indara nods at the demon corpses with disdain. And now I bid you farewell. Should my journey inspire me to write a full treatise, you can expect to receive a signed copy. So we got her treatise and then a new event. Wonderful. Could everybody please meet me over here? Alright, who's going to walk into the trap first? I just assumed somebody was going to walk into a trap. I guess not. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look at the treatise. We can't really read it. Okay, that's fine. Start with a simple
the world's
heal.
Not ending just yet.
Then, take your shoes off. Put your shoes back on. So he can now run around like normal.
Company.
Wonderful. You
Always
have
be ready
negative
for the
levels due
worst.
to being rezzed. That's a new thing for the for the DLC patch. It was meant to be in the game the whole time, but it actually applying is new. So let's just remove that. And your negative levels are gone. Perfect. So he's feeling better. Okay, let's loot, I guess. And you notice that only the original ones actually have any loot. Everything else doesn't have loot, which must mean
is my kind
that
of
like everything else was an illusion, apart from the yeah. So it was the Conjurer and those two demons were the only things that were actually real in this whole place. That's an interesting mechanic. Right.
Onwards.
I kind of want to go around looking for traps. I also got the feeling there might be something else in here. There's the water. The dirty, stagnant water reeks of rot. Okay, so there's nothing we can do for it. All we know is that we've cleared out what was here. We went up here. I think we went around most of this area.
Can't hide from me.
There we go.
This is my kind of work.
Wonderful. It's this little extra XP. But yeah, I would assume... What's this room for? The altar is covered with profane and insulting inscriptions that have been scratched into the stone surface. All of them? Look cracked as if someone laboriously pounded on them with something heavy. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. But yeah, assuming the reason why the force reality worked on everything was because everything else was an illusion. Which is nice that it actually worked that way. Right, and this is how the demons got in, I assume? Looks like the demons used this hole to enter the shrine. Doesn't look like there's anything else there. I'm going to pull a lever just to see what happens. Okay, so that would have removed the trap had the trap still been there. You're still speedy, aren't you?
Fine.
Not quite. But I'll use you anyway. I'm going to go disable all the traps. Just in case we get something for disabling them all. I don't know what we would get, but maybe we'll get, like, you know... well done, you disabled all the traps.
You sure it's safe?
Okay. Any more? So we need that one. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, go get it. Just see if there's anything else in here. I don't think there is. That disables that trap. And I think we've only got one more trap left. Which must be this one. Yeah, I'm just checking around the map. Oh no, we got this thing as well, apparently. Oh, I think I disabled that trap manually by walking into it. Okay. And then down this way. And we'll press it, and that'll be the last trap that we need to get rid of.
I can do this.
And absolutely nothing will happen from me having done this. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. It's worth a try. So now I guess we just head back. Yeah. It was irrevocably tainted, and there's no hope of improvement. Well, that doesn't seem good. It kind of makes me feel like I failed the quest, but I'm guessing that that's not the case. Right, let's leave. Area exit. Oh, I also think I missed another buff. I think I forgot to do my... Yeah, I forgot to do my shield buff. I should put that on a bar somewhere, so I remember to do that one. Right. Let's do the event as well, when we're out here. So into this one. Introducing the officers to Indara's treatise. Indara, an expert in warfare, has prepared a selection of tactical advice based on the observations of Crusaders in action. Introducing the officers to this work would improve their performance. Hey, we all get +1 to the Master of Maneuvers feat? That's incredible. That's actually insanely good. Okay. Yeah, so every single army is allowed an extra unit in it? That's nuts. Alright. We'll do 12 hours back. We might get fatigued on the way back, but I'm quite happy to take that risk. It's a new day as well. We'll just go. I don't care that we're fatigued. We're just going to go in. Shouldn't be an issue. Right. And then, as we just walk over here. I could probably remove it, right? Yeah, I can actually remove that. Let's do that. Even if I don't, like, rebuff, I should remove.
Mess up again?
There we go. Is freedom of movement still on? I was just checking that there. And then remove your own one. Perfect. So now nobody's fatigued. Nice. That's a nice thing about bringing Sela along to these sorts of things, is that she can actually do that. She can just be like, hey, no longer fatigued. So you can go longer without needing to actually rest. Hello. I have bad news. The Shrine of 3 has been defiled by demons. The foreman considers your words and gives a decisive nod. So things are really bad then. Oh well. We'll teach ourselves new ways to survive. It's not like we had it easy before, so we'll get used to it. No fish? Oh, sick of fish anyway. The water stinks. Well, it's time. It's there for drinking, not sniffing. And if our guts twist, well, so be it. Nobody's died of cramps yet. Thank you, outsider, for trying to help. Make it somehow. Don't you worry. There'll be a reward for you, and then you'll leave. After you do, we'll close our little door and cover it with rocks, just to make sure. We don't want the demons from the Worldwound to come knocking, do we? Sealkind shakes his head, frowning. I am sorry, friends, but it's only going to get worse. You'll have to abandon the mine and look for a new home. You won't last long here. Diplomacy? Lower nature? Or something else? Let's do diplomacy. Stop huddling in the dark. Don't you want to feel the warmth of the sun, see a sunset, or enjoy an apple if nothing else? You might be right. Maybe we should stop burying ourselves in this rocky tomb. We may be safer this way, but to the rest of the world we might as well be dead. Whether we live or die, what difference does it make to everyone else? Maybe it's time for us to go. Not for ourselves, but for our children's sake. The foreman casts a forlorn glance over the mine and says quietly, Thank you, home. Forgive me for berating you when I could bear the dampness and dark no more. We're all alive thanks to you after all, and we'll remember that. The old man turns to you and almost begs. Sealkind says that you lead these crusaders of yours. Can you do us one last favour? Send your people here and let them mine. There are many veins of good ore down here. You won't regret it even a little bit. And my home won't be lonely. My heart aches as if we're leaving while our ancestors are staying behind. Tears glisten in the old man's colourless eyes. I guess it's time we said our goodbyes, too. Sealkind sounds genuinely touched. I will go with these people so they have at least some chance of survival. Wow, we can just betray him at the last second. No, farewell, Captain. I hope we'll meet again. Sealkind gives you a strong, honest handshake. We'll make our way north to find the realm of the Mammoth Lords. I cannot describe how grateful I am. Thank you again for helping me find these poor people. I've been on this path my whole life, but I never would have made the final step without you. Oh, I guess it kicks us out so they can put rocks in front of it. Pretty much, yeah, although it teleports us somewhere random. We just move the thing over there. No, we could like totally go back there if we wanted to. Weird. I guess it just puts us here because that's where you spawn in normally. Yeah. Okay. And we're done that quest. That is completely done. Right. To the area exit. I suspect the next move is going to be teleport to Dresden and rest. That would seem sensible. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll probably try and get a teleporter down here so we can come back and do some of these things. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, we can see we're going to hit the end of the month before we get here. Whether these prisons change on end of month, I would imagine so. And we got some more army movements to do. So, before we do all that, it's time to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.